On March 21st of 2014, what started off as a fun spring break trip left Gamma Phi Beta in Oklahoma State with the loss of a sister, daughter, friend, and student. Kasey Jaques was a sophomore at Oklahoma State when she tragically lost her life due to being a victim of a drunk driving incident. In honor of her memory, Gamma Phi Beta hosts an annual Cokes for Kasey cookout to celebrate Kasey's life and inform the Stillwater community of the consequences that drinking and driving will face. Gamma Phi Beta members, including current sophomore Amelia Myers, feel very passionate about Cokes for Kasey.
Drinking and driving is a choice made by one person that leads to unforgettable consequences that affect way too many people. It doesn't just affect one small community, it nationally affects people every single day. This reason is exactly why we throw Cokes for Kasey. It honestly relates me to Kasey's family on a personal level. Doing this means so much to me. It's just to let everyone know that this can happen. Anytime, anywhere, like you can lose someone in a heart, like in a split second, because someone chose to make the choice to drink and drive. It's such a big issue, but people do it all of the time because they think it won't affect them. They're not going to be the unlucky ones. It's going to be someone else until that moment happens to them. I personally have been affected by this issue. My family and I lost a brother due to driving under the influence, and no matter what we do, we're not going to be able to get him back. My youth pastor just pulled me aside and told me something that I will never forget to this day. They came up to us, they're like, Alex passed away. It was a car accident. He swerved off the road and hit a curb, and his car ran into the bridge, and he didn't make it. It wasn't until like maybe 3 or 4 years later, my mom sat me down and said, Amelia, I need to tell you something. Your brother didn't just pass away because it was a car accident. He passed away because he was under the influence while he was driving. He chose to drive like that, and it impacted all of us. And we can't forget what happened. So that's an issue. That's an issue that we here at Gamma Phi are trying to bring awareness to through Cokes for Kasey.
Gamma Phi Beta takes the opportunity to share Kasey's story while hosting an event that allows the Stillwater community to gather and remember the lives that have been lost due to drunk driving incidents.